Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, we are going to learn how we can use text field in Flutter. For that, already I have the scaffold, app bar, and in the body I have a center. Here I use column, inside a child column. Inside a column, we have children. And under this children, I pass text field. So first text field is like this, and here I pass text field is there, and here I say decoration, and here I say outline. So here I say decoration, and that decoration should be input decoration. Inside this, I say label text here, and I say enter username. That would be, and I save this. You will see that we have a text field here, enter username. So I need to pass the location also where I need to display this in the center. So for that, I've set this under column is there. So I say cross axis alignment. So I say cross axis alignment dot center. Save this. So it is this one, and I say here main axis alignment dot center like this. So it will come in the center of the screen. Now I need to put some, you can say width also. So I put this under the container like this, and inside a container I say width is 300. Save this, and you see like this, and I can say 350 like this, or I can set padding also if required. I can say age inset dot all, and I put here 10. Try to see this. You see working. Now this text is working, but we have to provide the text box type of thing. So this is a label text, remember, and I can also pass here hint text, not this. So I can also pass here hint text. There I pass hint text also, and I say enter user. I say enter full name like this. So you see we have this enter full name as a hint text also, or I can say enter username, same type of this. So hint text will display inside this, and the label text will display on top of this. Now I have to give border also to this. So remember that input decoration is there, and I need a border also, but this border is what? This is focus border or enable border. So I say enable, so comma, and I say enable border like this, and I say outline input border. Inside this I say border radius. Border radius is border radius dot circular, and I pass here 10. This you see. So and border this, and I say border. I say border side, and that is border side. I say color of the border is colors dot, I say orange. Save this. So I just restart once again to this enable border, the setting we have done. So this enable border and focus border. Remember that it's only one text box is there, so that's why I'm not able to show this. So I need to create one more this text field. Then I will show you what is this. So this container is there. I just make a copy of this, and I say copy, then comma. Once again I paste this. So there are two text boxes are there now. You see enable. If I click here, and you see something is changed. So that I just set this, and for that what I do, I just remove this from here, and I give here in the second text box I say enter password. Here also I say enter password. Save this like this. Stop this, and once again I start this app. So this is enable border. Then I should give focus border also, and normal border also. Enable border, focus border, and we have a normal border also. So one thing is done here, and I need to give enable border to blue color. I say blue color. Same I do here, blue color. Now I need to set focus border also. Focus border, same I just copy this. Focus border also like this, copy, and I say paste. Same, but color should be orange, and I set here also focus border. So I copy this and paste here. Enable border and focus border. When you click on a particular text box, then focus border will work. Otherwise, enable border will work. We have a disable border also. We have a normal border also. So there are so many types of borders are available here. You see that is enable border, focus. You see this is what we have. We have focus border, and this is focus border, but focus border I want orange. So once again I need to save this. Then you see blue is enable border, and I click on this. This is focus border. If I click on this, so this is my enable border, blue one. This is enable border. Remember, same setting I'm providing here, but this is blue. But when I click on a particular border, particular text field, then it changed to orange. That means this is focus border. So like this, you can set your setting. But here, suppose I write the name. I say Dr. Vipin like this, and here I also write something password. I say Kumar like this. So this is displaying here. It not showing in a star. So it's not behaving like a password. So for that, here I need to set before this. I say obscure text. I say true. So here if I enable obscure text in the text field, and you see automatically it convert into the symbol. Whatever I write here, not here in the text field. If I write something here, then it will automatically be like this, you see. But here, because I am not using true as a obscure text, so here I can write anything and this will display text. So this is normal username, this is password. So if you want to enable this, you have to use here obscure text true. But if you want to change the star to some other symbol, you can also do here. You say obscure character, and suppose I say here @ So in place of this, @ will be displayed. You see @ is coming in place of a star. So it depend on you what you want. So I am just putting a star right now to explain you that star is better. By default, a star is there. You see, any symbol whatever you want, you can put here in place of this symbol, a star. So this is all about text field. But if I click on some button and I want to display the value, how I can do that? For that, I am creating one button here. So this is the container. Here one more I required here button. So I say elevated button. On press is there, so I put here a one function like this, and here in child I pass here text, and here I put show. I say login, not a show, I just say login. Okay, so once I will click on the button, first of all I save this. So I have a button here, and I need to put color also, background color and foreground color. For that I say style. This is button is there, comma, then I say style. So this is there, child is there, on press is there, and after on press here I say style like this, and in the style I say elevated button dot from style from here, and I say background color I need colors dot I say green, and foreground color I say colors dot white like this. Save this, and you will see green color we have, login we have, and here we can say font text style. Okay, that would become here inside this text. So here I say text style, not under this, child is there, and I say text style, I say text style here, and under this text style I say font weight, I say font weight dot bold like this. So we have a bold also. I can increase the size, so I say font size, comma, I say font size equal to 20. Save this. You see, size is also increased. So button is ready. Now whenever I click on this login button, information available in these text fields should display. For that I have to link these text field with a variable called controller. So I create that variable here. I say final, I say text editing controller, and I create a name controller. So username is there, so I say name controller equal to, I say text editing controller like this, and one more I create for password also. So copy, and I say paste, and I change it to password. I say pass controller like this. Two controllers are there. Now I have to link individual. So this is the text field. Here I say name controller, and second one I need to link with the password. So here I say controller, and here I say pass controller. So these are linked now with text field. So whatever I will type here, that will go to this. Now I have to display on click. So how I can display? I have a toast here. So I say Flutter toast is there. Flutter toast dot show toast is there. Here I need message. So this message I need to print. I say username is under the dollar. Here I need to pass username. Then I say /n. So I want to display /n. So in the next line, like this, then I say password, and here I display password also. So I say pass controller dot text, and here also I say name controller dot text. So that information I want to display. Plus, not only this is toast like this, and I need more value. I say toast length. So I say toast length, and that would be toast dot length short or long, whatever you want. Then I say color, background color. I say colors dot. I say that color should be purple. Then I say foreground color or text color, that would be white. And I say gravity. So I say toast gravity dot center. In the center I want to display this. So this is the toast information. Now I type something here. I say Dr. Vipin Kumar. Here I write password. I say Dr. Vipin Classes is my YouTube channel. Click here, and you see the username and password we are able to display here. And I can send this to bottom also like this, and save this. Once again I click here, and you see in the bottom I'm able to display this. So click here, and the value of the text field is showing here. Now you know that the value is available here in the controller, so you can use this. You can insert this in database also. You can send this to other particular you can say location also where you want to send by using API or by using a certain text field. You can display on text field also. Suppose here this is the button. After the button, suppose here I use text field. So I say here text like this, and suppose here I want to print. So same text, just I copy this from here. I copy this from here, copy this from here, and I paste it here. Remember, under double quote or like that. If I want to display here, so I can say here result. This is the result. So for what I can do, I just disable this toast here first of all. In place of this, I will send the data in the variable. So I create a variable here on the top. That variable is a string type of variable. So I say string, I say result, for example, that is null right now. So here in the result, when I click on a button, so that result should show here like this in a double quote, like this. I put here, you see, like this. Result is coming. I click here, result is there. If here I say result not equal to, result is not equal to empty, then this is there, not equal to empty, this is there, and otherwise I say here record not found, or you can say no information, like this. And result is there, come here. This is question mark, why I'm putting so much of this. Okay, this is there, result, and I save this. And you see no information is available because information is not available in this text field. But whenever I click, so it should update. Remember that is not updating. Remember when I'm clicking it, so this information is not updating. How it will update? It will update only when I will use set state, this function I will call, and inside this set state I will update the value of this. Save once again. Now once again you see coming, it's this value is coming. So click, this information is coming. Once again, if I restart this application, so this is empty. You see no information is there. But if I write here, I say Dr. Vipin, and here I say password Vipin, for example. I click here, and automatically Dr. Vipin and Vipin password will come here on the basis of this, because this value is updated when I click on this button and we have the information. So remember that such kind of interface, if you want to design in Flutter, login screen you want to design, you want to take some input from the user, so you require these text field. So I have created a small environment for that to make you understand how you can use text field in Flutter. So video is a little bit longer, but it was required to understand how Flutter work on text field. So that's all here in this video. If you like this video, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching this.